Can I start filming? Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm so happy to have you here today, as always. I hope you had a good week. And you might notice the setup is a little bit different for this video. I mean, they usually are because I'm still kind of getting used to how I like things being set up. But today, I'm actually at my parents' house and I'm cat sitting. The love of my life. She is 18 years old. I've had her since I was like 10. So in this journal chat, I do want to show you a little bit of my, like the notebooks that I used this week. To be honest, I might just show you one because I want to talk about commonplacing because one of you kindly suggested / asked for me to talk about it. So yeah, that's why the notebook update segment is going to be very small actually, but don't you worry, we will get back to our normal like routine in the next video, and that means I'll just have more to show you, which is nice. So I'm not sure how much I showed you. Okay, so the Sunday where, you know, I uploaded my last video, that's when I launched my Patreon, which I was terrified of doing, but I did it. And I'm so glad that I did. So yeah, I will leave the link down below. So yeah, Sunday is when I launched my Patreon. Then me and my friend Juju, I might include a clip now. We went to journal together. She gave me some ephemera, like this little robot, this little heart, which is really cool. It added some texture to my notebook. But yeah, so this is the spread for Monday and Tuesday. I believe we met up on Tuesday, yeah. Still getting the hang of how I like to art journal, but I mean, it's fine. I've got my whole life to explore it. This is another spread. I was probably watching a video by My Life Mitts. So yeah, I think I grabbed this quote from her. She had it in her journal. And these are like my current go-to journals. So the Hobonichi Cousin, my File Effects, my TN, and my Hobonichi Weeks. By the way, my cat is literally loafing right next to me. So yes, and you can also see like the purposes for each notebook. Like my art journal is this one, my travel journal and mini art journal is in my TN, and my commonplace book, which we'll get more into, is in my File Effects. My work life planner is in my Hobonichi Weeks. And this is from Friday and Saturday. This is the last time. I said I wasn't going to plug my Patreon, but this is the last time I will mention it. I did upload a post, yeah, where I showed a little bit of snippets of me working on this. There were just like a couple photos. I still haven't finished it, but since that post I did add some quotes, which has been really nice. And then hopefully today I can come up with an idea of what to fill in this space with, and then I can also do my Sunday page. So yeah, that is like my only update journal wise, but let's get into the topic of commonplacing. So I wouldn't say like I'm an expert in commonplacing, but I also don't think it's quite simple actually. So we're probably all experts. Yeah, it is quite simple. Oh, I kind of wish I brought one of my really old journals. I did bring a couple of oldish ones, not as old as that one. So yeah, I think commonplacing is very simple. It's just like a notebook where you just collect information that you want to refer back to, and then that you want to collect all together, and you want to use like a system where it's like easy to refer to that information. I'm not sure how people used to use it back in the day. I think people used it to capture like quotes and stuff from books they've read. I think they used it a lot in that context. But yeah, I think a lot of us in the journal community, we just like to collect anything and everything and just keep it in a little book, and so it's easy to refer to. And my cat's having a good old scratch. So the oldest commonplace book that I have on this table is this one, which is from 2023, but the oldest one is, it was started a couple months before this one, and I literally abandoned it. I think I abandoned it because it was in my Hobonichi Weeks and I ran out of notes pages, so I think that's why I moved into this one. And this is the MD, notebook. I think it's in B6, I could be wrong. I don't know my sizes, but just saying that this is such a nice size if you want to do commonplacing. You can do it in any notebook, but seriously, it feels really good in here. So yeah, here I've got a stamp from the Travelers Company and some stickers, some postcards from the Travelers Company. This sticker is from the Hobonichi store. I thought it was so cute. And this is from a Doraemon store in Odaiba in Japan. So yeah, just, oh, and another Travelers Company sticker. So yeah, I just wanted to show you the stickers because I really love them, to be honest. And I'm happy that I get to look at them again. Thanks to you guys. Here I've got my key. So this is what I mean when I say that you could create like an index or like a system that makes it easier for you to find that information. So Megan Rhiannon, who I mention a lot in my videos, you probably know who she is. She is like, oh, her commonplace books are heaven. And that's how I discovered commonplacing anyway, because of her. And she uses dot stickers in her commonplace journal. Here I just drew, I drew some circles with some zebra mild liners, I believe, and I just used, you know, on sticker sheets how you get like a little circle in them. I just used that as a stencil. And this was my first ever entry, and I think I was just talking about how, oh, we were gonna go on a road trip with Sato's family to Nagano in Japan. Because this is around the time when I was in Japan. I stayed there for 6 months and it was the first time I had ever been there. And that's when I discovered all of this journaling, all of this journaling stuff. But I had known about bullet journaling, but I didn't know about any of this. I think I stumbled across Hobonichi like once and I wasn't sure about it. I don't know why, but now you know how much I love it. So yeah, that's all really. And as you can see, I assigned journal entries to the color gray, and then I drew another dot in gray here for a journal entry. And I haven't read through this, so I don't know if I have to blur anything out. I hope not. But here is like a another journal entry, as you can see, and it's about my visit to the Nintendo store. By the way, how cute is this receipt? It's got Animal Crossing icons at the back, and yeah, and I thought it would be cool to journal about my Animal Crossing gameplay in here as well. I was just saying how that was getting me in the mood to play so badly, like I wanted to run home and play. And what else? Let's see if we can find a different category. I have like a coffee one. Oh yeah, so this is my coffee log. So the index for this is like the color brown, which is very fitting in my opinion. And this is when we were in Shibuya. I think this was the same day that we went to the Hobonichi store. And I got a matcha latte and it was really nice. So yeah, I hope you're getting a bit of an idea of how it works. It's very, very simple. You're really seeing like how sparse it actually is. I mean, it's not that bad, but so this was a Techo Kaigi, and I really loved how these doodles turned out of my current notebooks. I actually didn't use an index for this, but I did put the date. I did stamp the date. I don't know if I used the index again towards the end. Not really. Here are just some inspo pics. I might actually refer to this in a bit. Yeah, so that is the oldest commonplace book that I have with me right now. Alrighty, what should I show you next? Dun, 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 dun. Shall I put it back how it was? Because I think it looked pretty. Guys, this is literally me wasting time, but it does make the table look a little bit prettier. So then this year, because that was 2023, oh my god, time has flown by. So 2024 was last year. Did I try to commonplace at all? No way, I'm so confused. No, sorry, this was 2024. This was 2024, guys. Okay, that was 2024. Yes, that was so confusing. I went to Japan December of 2023. That's why I got confused. And then I stayed until June 2024. Yes, so this is 2024, okay? Then this one is from this year, I believe. Yeah, so you can see I gave it another go. I just had two dots for this one, references and visa related. I think here I actually copied out a blog post by, I believe it was a Japanese creator that I found online, probably through Pinterest. It's such a cool way to find blog posts by using Pinterest. I feel like blog posts are really underrated. They're really helpful. And it's just about how she used her Hobonichi weeks. How Megan uses her notebooks often. She uses the margin to comment on what she's researched. And I think that's really cool. So yeah. Then after that, I don't know why I ended up abandoning that book. I'm really working on this, you guys. I don't want to do that next year as much, but if it happens, it happens. So this is another commonplace book, but inside the traveler's notebook. So there's many options. You can literally do commonplacing anywhere and everywhere. So this is the dotted insert. Should I put my cousin here so it looks pretty again? Sorry if I'm being annoying, guys. So yeah, you can do it anywhere and everywhere. So, did I have an index system? I think for this one, I just included the date and I just copied out an article from the free Uniqlo magazine called Lifewear. That's all I did really, and I wrote how I felt about it and anything that came into my mind. I think I also logged some progress about, you know, my YouTube channel and stuff. And I said I reached 300 subscribers, which was really cool. And I think I was writing a bit about my Instagram, and that was me journaling in a cafe. I think I was journaling in this in the cafe. That's really cool. So yeah, you can literally do whatever you want. Yeah, there's no pressure at all. So I guess lastly, I will grab my file of facts, which is my current, it's right over there. As you can see, it's my current commonplace book. And she hasn't been used that much this week at all, to be honest, but I am hoping to use her more. I have inserted a few more things in like the pockets and stuff. I think you saw this picture of Bunji, my baby. Yes. So I have included a few more things. I was a bit naughty. I did order a hole punch. So I'm hoping to hole punch some of these things and insert them in here. I might do a video on that, like a journal with me. I think it could be quite cozy. But yeah, so I've showed you guys already. I hope you don't mind. I just think it's a good way to end this video because this is where I am at the moment. But yeah, I've got an index here for learning, notebooks, illustration and other. And this is like my first entry, and I used the other index, and I include a little picture of me because I think it's like a nice introduction. And I think I also mentioned to you guys that I wanna, you know, once I finish this commonplace book, which I want to take my time with it, so yeah, I will just keep it in here, like it will be archived in here, and then my next ones I want to find a second-hand cover for it eventually, and then once I finish them I can just archive them in little folders. It's just because this one's quite sentimental for me. It's very sentimental for me because my mum had this since before I was born, and it even had my doodles in there. But that's basically what commonplacing is. It's really easy, and it's just a bit of fun, really. If you have any more questions, please leave them down below. If you want me to link any videos that you could refer to, like the ones by the lovely Megan Rhiannon, let me know as well. She's got many where she explains her system. But I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye.